Okay, using a segmented bar chart to identify relationships. The bar chart, segmented bar chart, consists of two or more columns, each of which matches one column in the two-way table that we had in our previous lesson. It's a visual representation, so we can actually see what the numbers mean. So some people like numbers, some people like a visual way. Right, here is the one that we just did the table for. We've got the females and we've got the males and Liberal and Labor of preference. Now if we went back to the table, we can see that we had females and Labor 52.9% and that preferred Liberal were 47.1%, and the males 52.2% and 47.8% preferred the Liberal. So, and all we've done is transferred that into the bar chart. You can see here that's been highlighted, that is the males and Liberal, which were 47.8. So if you work that out, that's 47.8, and the bottom section was a 52.2. And the same for the females. We won't go through that one, but that's how the bar chart is. Example says, for the following table, draw a segmented bar chart and comment about smoking. So we've got different educational levels here, and I won't go through them all, I'm sure you can see them. And then we got smoking status over here, when they're smokers, past smoker, or never smoked. You can see the year 9 or less, there's a total there of 99.9. Now I know it's not 100, but we say that it's close enough to the 100. So we're going to make this segmented bar chart for this. Alright, I'm not going to go through all the table, I'm sure you can see it. So the first one, we've got year 9 or less, and that was 33.9 for the smokers, and you can see that's roughly 33.9 in there. Then the second part of that year 9 or less is the past smoker, which is at 36%, and if you add the two together, that's about 69.9, it's about 70, which is about the halfway mark. And the other, the 30%, is the rest of it, which was the never smoked. And we do the same for year 10 or 11, the year 12 and the university. Okay, then we can write our report from there. Now remember, we're adding to the report each time, so you get to learn it. It says, from the bar chart, we can clearly see that the percentage of smokers decreases as levels of education increase. You would assume that as people get older and wiser and have more education, that they stop to smoke. And we continue it with 33.9% of year 9 or less students smoking, compared to 18.4% for university. So you can see from 33.9 in year 9 or less that it's dropped to 18.4 for university. We can therefore say that smoking is related to education. So we would assume, as I said before, as you get older, you get more wiser and you realise smoking is bad for you, and therefore you do stop.